guys, it's your boy Never Save Away here. Today we're going to be talking about assault rifles like I did tell you in last video. Now, I want to go ahead and start off by saying that for these assault rifles, they are definitely in war. Only reason why I put these guns in here is because this is a next gen, this is Sledgehammer, not Treyarch, and who knows? Who knows what they could do to the iron sights? Who knows? You know, you can do whatever you want in today's games. I'm just saying, I'm putting these in here because these are the guns that are more than likely that's definitely going to be in here. So let's go ahead and start off this episode of assault rifles. The first gun that we're going to start off with is the WWII 43. Now, the WWII 43 was a gun that I personally did not use in multiplayer. I didn't really play multiplayer in WWII. I really didn't. I did play a lot of zombies, and I did use this gun in zombies a lot, only because it was such a good gun for headshots in the beginning of the round when you're doing to rack up those points. For multiplayer uses, I can't really give you my experience on that gun, only because I really didn't play multiplayer like that, and the times I did, I really used the MP40 a lot and the Tommy. Didn't use a GORE like that, so I can't really give you my input. I'm sorry for that. Now, what I can give you is this information that I found when I did search up about this gun. This gun, only reason why this gun even happened is because of the SVT-40, a gun that we're going to talk about later on to the video. But I guess from what I've read online and all the information I have gathered so far, Germany had the WWII 41. They had the WWII 41. They were looking for a better improvement because the WWII 41 was terrible. It was unreliable. It just was a terrible gun. It was terrible. Now, what they did eventually start to do, they did go ahead and invade Russia, got the Soviet Union, and they picked up their guns, and that's the SVT-40. They only got a small number of them, but whatever number they did take it back to the lab, and they examined it, and that's what made this. The WWII 43. Just a fun little fact. Let's go ahead and move on to the next gun. The M1 carbine doesn't get more American than this. This is a gun that America definitely loved to use in World War II. It was such a historic, iconic gun for assault rifles all over from then to now. Only reason I'm saying this is because this is one of the first, not the first, but it is one of the first automatic assault rifles. It did give advantage in the battlefield because everybody else had semi-automatic rifles, and this is an automatic rifle. So you can see where the disadvantage to the advantage is coming in between, especially during this era. Now, there's not too much to say about this gun, except that it was a fucking beast, and in WWII, if you used it, it was a decent gun. I really didn't use it that much. I mean, like I told you, I'm not an assault rifle guy. I just didn't like assault rifles. But this is a gun that I definitely am willing and excited to use in World War II. Like I said, not too much to talk about this gun. It's a good gun. M1 carbine, very historic, very iconic. A name that you want to remember. You will talk about it probably eventually if you're a gun guy. If you like to talk about guns or whatever, you love Call of Duty, you're going to end up talking about this gun. This is a gun that you definitely want to remember. Okay, so gun number 3. Gun number 3 is the SVT-40. It is a Soviet Union gun. It's an amazing gun. I didn't really get to use it that much on WWII, but everything when I did search up and look up the history behind this gun, it is amazing. This gun is probably a gun that I'm definitely going to decide to use in this game. I hope that they put this into this game. Please, Sledgehammer, put this into the game. So apparently what I have read online is that this is a gun that they took multiple tries to finally make. And when they finally perfected it, they were going to switch it to be their primary gun, but they got invaded by Germany to push it back, and that delayed it until 1944 for them to be able to do it. And they got invaded in 1941. So in 1944, they finally put it as their primary. They had to go set back before they were able to put that as a primary. They had to set back to the Mosinag. And if you don't know what the Mosinag is, that's probably going to be a sniper that we're going to see in this game of World War II. Not too much to say about this gun. Another gun not too much to say about. I like the history about it. I can't wait to use it. I'm just excited for this gun. That's all I really can say. Let's go ahead and move on to the next gun. Okay, so gun number 4, the M1 Garand. I know I sounded weird when I said that, but apparently when I searched it up online, everybody that says Grand, it is totally wrong. You're wrong. That is not how you say it. That's not how you're supposed to say it. It's Garand. And I didn't even know that. I was walking around saying M1 Grand. Me personally, I don't like the M1 Grand. Everybody should know the M1 Grand. This is a gun that was recently used on Black Ops 3. It was a DLC weapon that they did put in. And just like the DLC weapon, you have to empty your whole clip to be able to reload. Well, that is real. That is the M1 Grand. It has always been the M1 Grand. The surprising thing I found out about this gun, I really don't like this gun, but the surprising thing that I found out about this gun that made me like this gun a little bit more when I was reading into it is this is the only gun that America was deciding who's better, the Thompson or this. This gun actually did last all the way until 1960s, which I do gotta give it its props because it's the only gun on the list that actually lasted until 1960 and was replaced by an automatic rifle, which is ridiculous that we even used it for that long and for the service. That means we went to Vietnam with this, and that's mind-blowing to me. I wouldn't think that we would use a World War II gun in Vietnam. It's a pretty good gun. Now that I searched it up and I actually looked into it, I do like it just a little bit more. I hate the fact that you have to empty the clip. Last but not least, the STG-44. This gun, I cannot wait. They put it in remastered. I can't wait for them to put it into this game. They better put this into this game. This is Nazi Germany's gun. They've made MP40, they've made STG-44, etc. They have amazing guns. This is a gun I'm gonna be definitely using a lot more than any other gun when it comes to assault rifles, only because it is so much like a submachine gun. It's very light and it's very controllable. It has very bad recoil, but it's very powerful. So I can't wait to use it in this game. What I did find out when I was searching up into this gun was it was a gun where they first tried it and they got it. It just happened. The first try. They went in to go invent it. They came out with what they wanted and they used it into war for service. They made it in 1942. They was ready to use it in 1944. Amazing gun, beautiful gun. Hey, not too much to say. Everybody should know already about the STG. You should know. If you don't know, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to tell you anymore. You just can't wait for this game to come out. Let's get this game out already. I just want to hear. I hope you guys enjoyed these videos that I have been giving you guys. Okay, so that's that for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please don't forget to subscribe. Give me a like. Never save a hoe. Okay, so the first gun that we're going to be looking at is going to be the WWII. Now, I did love to play with the WWII. What the fuck is a Gouda? What the fuck is a Gouda, guys? I don't fucking know. God damn, I constantly fuck up.